And get the tea. It's Way Up with Angela Yee and B. Dot.
Good job, B. Dot.
What's up, Angela?
All right, let's get into this Yee tea. So Daddy Yankee, oh man, unfortunately for him, he had to shut down his label, El Cartel Records.
Why?
And that is because his ex-wife has been trying to get the money from the label for themselves. Now, I've been following this story for quite some time, and his ex-wife and her sister tried to put $100 million from the label in their own pockets. I saw the story also on All Hip Hop. They also said that Daddy Yankee couldn't access his financials for more than a year before he took this to court. A judge did reinstate his full company control in late December, but he said there was already too much damage, and so that's that. Once he filed for a divorce last year, he wanted the business records, and that's when he accused his ex-wife of trying to steal that money and also deleting various records to cover her tracks.
Try to take the label. Ayos míos.
I what?
I'm speaking Spanish.
Dios mío?
Yeah, that too.
All right, so that's quite unfortunate for him.
Damn.
Listen, who would have thunk it, right?
Right.
And he was married for a long time. She was like in charge of the label. All right, now let's talk about Rashida. This was a trending, and I thought this was a very mean trending trick, but she's now commenting on it and kind of feeding into it because she's going to be performing at One Music Fest.
Okay.
And I kind of feel like that's what started this whole thing. But people started doing this challenge where they were saying, hey, I got tickets for us to go to the Rashida concert, and then filming the response from the other person. Here's an example of what happened.
I wanted to see, do you want to go to the Rashida concert with me?
Rashida? No.
Would you want to go to a Rashida concert?
I'm not really a big concert person. I'm just being honest. It takes a lot for me to go to a concert, period. Just to be honest. Now, she did post, y'all got me trending. Y'all better be at my concert. My bubblegum marry me legs to the moon. Loving Hip Hop Atlanta. And I want to point out, the only reason I didn't report this earlier because I did think it was a mean challenge that people were doing, but now she's commenting on it, so, you know.
She's embracing it.
Yeah, she's embracing it. And she's on the festival, and she's on Loving Hip Hop Atlanta, and she's had a long career.
Right.
All right, now Jeezy recently was going to Baltimore for his show. You know, he has a show that everybody is so excited about where they're doing these, like, with the band.
TM
orchestra.
101 anniversary.
And apparently there were all these flights that were canceled to Baltimore and D.C. because of the weather.
Okay.
So he was trying to get there to do his live tour, and it just wasn't happening. There were all kinds of things that went wrong. Well, eventually he ended up getting an Uber driver to take him. His name was Tanner.
Okay.
And it was a 10-hour drive.
10 hours?
Yeah, a 10-hour drive. And he got there 10 minutes before showtime.
Wow.
So Jeezy did give his driver a T-shirt. No, I'm kidding. It was more than that. He told him he was going to pay him whatever he wanted.
Would you drive somebody 10 hours, Angela? That's a long trip, man. I take that. Your silence as a no.
I don't think so. But sometimes that's how long it takes to get home, depending on traffic.
That's a fact. Especially in New
Sometimes
York.
you'll be like, I've been traffic so long, I could have been in.
Damn, 10 hours.
Yeah. But, you know, you would do it for a certain amount of money, I'm sure, right?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, 10 hours. And then you're with Jeezy kicking it.
Yeah.
You know, you could do a little B-Dot car interview.
Karaoke.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are flying under the radar, but you definitely need to know about them anyway. So many things to talk about. It's Way Up.